Hey gang, well we're back with part 2, and hopefully no big trucks will come by and make any kind of certain kinds of noise. This section, I'm going to call it something to keep your pants up, and in this section I'm going to show off some of the wrestling belts that I have, and share some memories of some of these belts. Now some of these belts are ones that I made for when my buddies and I were doing a backyard wrestling gig, and yeah. We'll start off with this one. This was called the UUW United Underground Wrestling Extreme Title. It was sort of our equivalent to the Hardcore Championship, and a lot of guys. This is something that when it was first made, a lot of people just sat there and went, "Oh, what a piece of crap!" But again, it's kind of amazing how something like this gets made, and yet people look at it at first and go, "Oh, what a piece of crap," and then they just go see people fighting and bleeding, killing each other over it, and then they just go, "I want that." So, kind of amazing how that sort of happens. And this is another one I made for XIW. It's one I ran. Called Extreme Independent Wrestling, and this was for the this was for the North American Championship. It was supposed to be our secondary title. Not a lot of guys held this belt, only because XIW didn't stick around very long by the time this belt was made, so that's kind of a shame. But there are a lot of people saying, "Oh, we need to bring back backyard wrestling." I'm going, yeah, right. But who knows? It may happen one of these days. This is something that doesn't have anything on it, but I'm pretty sure if I put something on it, if backyard wrestling ever started up again, there'd be a bunch of guys fighting for this little thing right there. And of course, we have the UUW World Heavyweight Championships, one I made. In fact, I made pretty much all these belts that you see, stuff like this. I made these, and took a lot of work, and I was really glad to see that the work I put into a lot of these belts was always much appreciated. And this is, yeah. I thought about putting it on that one strap without anything on it, but it just won't fit, so, kind of an issue. Here's another belt I made for the UUW. It was supposed to be sort of another secondary title for them, the Southern States Heavyweight title. Again, a lot of people looked at this, and at first they all just kind of went, "Oh, what a piece of crap," but after a couple of guys started fighting for it, everybody just jumped in on it and said, "I want to be the Southern States champion." It almost became more popular than our world title, which was kind of weird. And speaking of world titles, here's another one I made for the XIW. It's our own World's Championship. The coloring for the world is a little faded, but, well, you got to do what you can with red spray paint and black markers and all kinds of different colored markers. And last but not least, the WWE Intercontinental title. I got this when I was working for the city, and I was actually kind of surprised that one of the guys I was working with, who's a huge wrestling fan, did not try and grab this out of my hand. But yeah, it's, I'll show you the back here. It's not really in that bad a shape. It's actually still in pretty good shape. See right there. Of course, it was in one of the many rich neighborhoods we have in this town, and I guess they saw a little bit of the back of it kind of chewed off or something. It's like, "Oh, we don't want that." So there you guys have it. I'm going to show you guys the collection of belts, ones that were made and ones that I pretty much just grabbed or gotten or something like that from friends, or just free clothing stores, stuff like that. But there you guys are. Hopefully I'll be able to get all these in one shot. So there you guys have it, all the championship belts, this section. Something to keep your pants up. So it's all about belts and stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back with part 3. Don't know what's going to be in part 3, but well, we'll see when it gets here. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, gang, stay strong and rock on.